Hey guys, it's me, Doug. Breaking news, Dougalo Nation Media News, bringing it to you right here, right now. Hugh Hefner, at age 91, has died. So now he'll be off to a place where the ink never smears and the tits don't even require silicone. I'm telling you, it's in the fucking Library of Congress that says that. That's where you go when you pass on. And I'm not making fun of it, you know. I'm sad that anybody died. I'm sad that this red light's taken forever. But I'm thankful to get a chance to talk to you about this. So, Hugh Hefner died. And, want to mention a couple things about the old guy. Died at 91, first of all. I just hope I can see my 91st year. I really do. Like, that's interesting. Apparently, if you want to live to be 91, you got to surround yourself with beautiful, voluptuous women. Take their picture, put it in a magazine, sell that shit. Hugh Hefner was also a libertarian. I have that in common with the old guy as well. He believed in free speech. He said, I'm not exploiting women. They're doing it on their own. I'm just bringing you a magazine. One thing I did like about Playboy, I've never once had a prescription or subscription to Playboy, but I have seen a couple. And one thing I've always liked about the magazine is it really is about something that's beautiful rather than being about something that is purely sexual. So if you go film or take pictures of birds and you make a bird magazine and you only want the most beautiful shots, and you pride yourself on not just being a bird magazine, but being the most beautiful one possible, and you don't put stuff in there that just says how interesting birds are, your mission statement is to only feature the very best pictures in terms of beauty. And the only thing I liked or appreciated about Playboy was the aspect that it really wasn't a sex magazine. It was a magazine about the most beautiful female forms, I guess you could say. My creepy ass uncle had a closet filled with Playboy magazines, and once in a while I would look at one and wank one out to one because, you know, you don't get on your uncle's internet and say, hey, give me 10 minutes alone with the computer. But you might say, oh yeah, I have your Playboy in my room. I was, quote unquote, reading the articles. Okay. There were a couple spreads of, like, the most beautiful women you've ever laid eyes on, ever. And, you could not look away. Gay or straight, didn't matter. I wouldn't have put out a magazine like that because I think that it's better to focus on your partner and not look at other beautiful naked women. If you focus on just your wife and that's all you're looking at, she'll become the hottest chick you ever see because that's all you look at. And that's really good for your marriage, good for your relationship, good for your sex life. It's good for you because you don't have these other images in your head when you're trying to be intimate with your partner. That's just my opinion. And that has been something that's given me success in relationships in the past. And you really don't miss out. I don't think not having Playboy means you miss out on something. But if you're someone who looks at it subjectively, I guess you would say, I want to see the magazine. Just for the fact that I want to see this beautiful thing, you know? It's almost like someone who appreciates pictures of beautiful sunsets. Obviously, it's different. Obviously, you have a sexual reaction when you look at these things. But you might not. You might not have a sexual reaction. You could get your nuts chopped off, and you're not going to experience the sexual reaction, sexual feeling when you look at these women in the magazine. But you may still at the same time be blown away by how beautiful it is. It's like when your wife is so gorgeous and sexy, then she's pregnant, and you're like, wow, your pregnant belly is just the most beautiful thing because it's so natural, or whatever. You know, whatever the case may be. I don't know. Random thoughts about Play Hustler Boy magazine. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, don't ever know. I had no idea if this video will see the light of day, because it's too serious. This video is too real. It's too real for my real thoughts, and I don't like that, because then it becomes a real conversation with people who watch it. And I don't want to answer questions about my videos. I want to make my videos. I want to laugh at them. I want to post them for other people to laugh. And I don't want anyone to get it. I want to continue to stay random fart sniffers, random roadhead, random twat waffles, just random nothingness of shardness, you know what I mean? Like, it just needs to be good old-fashioned pig holery. That's all it needs to be. And, but anyways, Huey died. Magazine was unique. It definitely said some things for free speech, you know, whatever. It's the debate, is porn wrong? I don't know if you call Playboy porn, because it wasn't a magazine that depicted people having sex. It was a magazine that showed you beautiful women naked. And I think even toward the end of his life, Playboy decided it would be more tasteful to not show pictures of a woman's vagina, just her topless or whatever. So, and you can say, well, it's trashy because it shows everything. Look, when you see a sports commercial and the girl's running down the road, you know, do they put her in an overhaul coat? No, they put her in athletic trainers that are basically just another layer of skin. They show her cleavage, and they pick a girl who's tied around the waist and busty and beautiful and has healthy hair and nice teeth, and the commercial might just be about a pair of running shoes. They do this because they want you to associate their product with health and beauty, so you have a positive impression of the product. And magazines similar to this, like I said, in my head, it's kind of like a magazine that shows a beautiful, like I receive calendars from these places I may or may not have donated money to, and some of the calendars have these beautiful pictures of, and they're selected that way for a reason. You might just be somebody who wants to look at beautiful women, whether naked or not. There's plenty of publications where they're not naked, but they're just hot chicks. Whatever. It's the same as a funny magazine. My comedy on YouTube is highly inappropriate, not for the whole family. If you've ever shown a child my YouTube channel, you should give your kids up for adoption. If you've ever left your child unattended on the internet, you should give your kids up for adoption, because you're a scumbag pig fuck in the first place. Because anybody with a brainstem can tell you that the internet is one accidental click away from your child seeing things that are not appropriate for that person's age, period. Okay? Same with the magazine that we're discussing. Is it wrong to be nude in a magazine? I wouldn't do it, because that's not my thing. But if you figured out a way to do it and it's okay, what the hell are you going to do? Tell somebody they're wrong because in their head that's what they like and that's what they think is okay? How the should I know? Anyways, I hope Huey didn't burn in hell for showing us those girls' tits. But if he did, I don't know what to say. But if he didn't, Great.